I'm glad we've started on a good note because I do have some news for you and I wanted to just lift you up before disappointing you so much.
Fantastic. Yay.
I got sick of Tinder and I deleted it, so you can't play it. Sorry.
I never even got a chance.
Mate, they're just too much on there.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the BGC Podcast.
Good morning. Hello.
I'm a year older.
Yeah, she is.
Do I look any older?
No.
No is the right answer.
Yeah,
well done.
see?
Yes.
No hesitation.
No
Don't have to tell me. I know.
Shall we run the title?
Yeah, let's do it.
Two friends,
Hi, I'm Laura.
Hi, I'm Vic.
one big gay chat.
From coming out
Staying out.
and everything in between. Long-term relationships,
Dating disasters.
quite possibly the most unreasonable icks. The BGC Podcast.
How's your week been?
Very good, mate.
Good.
Very good. Had a lovely time at your birthday.
We had the best day. It was the best birthday I've possibly ever had.
Oh, it was so fun. I felt like it was my birthday.
We all shared.
We all had a great time.
Yeah.
It was top tier.
Do you know what it reminded me of, though? So we went to, it took a lot for me to actually decide what I wanted to do for my birthday, didn't it? Because I was getting pressure from the other half. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? I was like, I don't fucking know. And then in the end, I just said, let's just go into town and just see what happens. So we went into our local town, had a few drinks, had a few games of pool. Then we went bowling.
Oh, so fun. So
Had,
fun.
4 games of bowling?
Uh,
Yeah, 4, because I won 3.
such a show off. Yes,
Yeah.
it was 4.
And then we did karaoke.
In the bowling place, they have
Yeah.
karaoke.
Yeah.
Everything was half price because it was a Tuesday. Drinks, food. No, food was not. Anyway, it was cheap.
It
as
was
fuck.
still cheap.
It was cheap. I was living my best life.
And it all ended with a McDonald's.
Yeah, just hilarious day. Really, really
It
good.
was like a proper kid's birthday party, but with alcohol.
Yeah, yeah.
It was great fun. I had such a good time.
It was really fun. The hangover the next day,
Oh my
not
God.
so much.
My other half was struggling.
Yeah, she was not in a good place.
But she mixed wine with beer. With
Yeah, she was on
Prosecco.
it. She was on it.
She just doesn't know when
Oh.
to stop.
I got up the next day, and you know when you're like, I can't really sleep in when I'm hungover. It's
Oh,
really
no.
odd. It's like my body's crying out for the nutrients and water. So I woke up and I don't think I've ever been that thirsty.
No. Yeah.
Everything. I went food shopping that day.
Did you?
Struggle. I literally like dragged myself like this to the shop. I literally picked up just stuff for the next day and I was like, that'll do. Back to bed. Like, terrible.
See, me and my other half, we were feeling that bad. We didn't go shopping and we didn't have any food in.
Mm.
So for our dinner that day, we had roast potatoes and garlic bread.
Oh, if that's not hungover dinner, I don't know what is. I don't know what is.
That was good.
I'm glad we've started on a good note because I do have some news for you and I wanted to
Oh.
just lift you up before disappointing you so
Oh,
much.
fantastic. Yay.
I got sick of Tinder and I deleted it, so you can't play it. Sorry.
I never even got a chance.
Mate, they're just too much on there.
I feel like there's stories.
A quick one. I'll
Go
try
on.
not to digress. I matched with this one
Try
girl.
not to,
I
'cause
know.
you're the queen
I
of
know.
digress.
I know. She loves it. She loves to yap. Don't at me. Matched with this one girl on there. Fit.
She's very pretty.
Yeah.
I've seen the picture of
Yeah,
her.
fit. And I think we'd sent a maximum of 5 messages to like joint over like a day or two, and she gave me her number, and I was like, fine, you know,
Yeah. Confident.
yeah, knows what she wants, feeling the kid, get it. so then was messaging. That same day that she gave me her number, she was like, "You coming over?" And I'm not gonna lie, mate. If
Wow.
I didn't have work the next day, I probably would have.
Yeah, I don't doubt that for a second. Mate.
But what also got me was it that day or the next day? She's this really cute dog, like really cute dog.
Yeah.
She was referring to him, to me. Wait, she was referring to him as she was calling him my first son. I was like,
Tell me lesbians move quickly without telling me lesbians move quickly.
legit. I was like, sorry, go what? And my girl did not stutter. She was like, your first son wants attention. And I'm a tap out. Be seeing you. We haven't spoke the maximum 4 days chat.
That's
Don't do that.
weird.
Don't do
No.
that. It's not cute. It's not fun. It's not, no. And I was like, do you know what? I can't do it. I'm not ready. That's okay.
So obviously now that you've deleted the one and only way that people date nowadays, how are you going to date?
Well, I mean, that's not the one and only way people date
But it's the
nowadays.
pretty much, isn't
I
it?
mean, yeah, like, you know, I'm going out a lot. I'm very busy. I can't lie. That was another issue this girl had.
Oh, right.
Because I said that I can't meet. I got work. And she was like, oh, when are you next free? Like, I'm free next week. And I was like, I'm not free until the end of October. She was like, fucking hell, is the queue 6 miles long? I was like,
Actually, love, it is.
yeah. I was like, oh my Christ, this energy. No. I'm going out. Like, there are, you can do it.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
you can meet people out. I just don't like the whole Tinder thing. I don't. If we're being real, I'm just not ready,
Not
and
ready.
that's okay.
That's fair, yeah.
And that's okay. So, I mean, I'll probably download it again in 3 days
Probably.
and just be like, oh, mate, do you want to play? Oh no, sorry, I deleted it again. Ha. I'm just not going to mention it until I'm with you and if I have it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to give that news to you. I'm so sorry.
Apart from that, though, your week been good?
Yeah. Yeah. How have you been?
Yeah, I've been all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to talk about it?
It's just shit, innit, with work.
Yeah, I mean, yes, it is.
Obviously, I went back to work last week. I've told you a little bit about it. I said I was hoping and praying that the company I work for would actually put provisions in to make me feel better. They've tried,
I think,
but not hard enough.
no, and I think what the main issue is it's not happening in a timely manner, nor are you being updated at the fact that why it can't happen in a timely manner. Do you know what I mean?
And it's not as if this is like I've just like thrown it on them out of the blue.
Mm-mm.
Like they knew that I had an operation. They knew that I had 3 weeks off because I couldn't do heavy lifting. They knew when I came back, I was struggling. They knew that I was struggling because I spoke to them. And now it's just, it's getting frustrating now.
For sure.
Getting very frustrating. And I feel like I can't. Companies have a very, and I'm not saying this about all companies, I'm not even necessarily saying it about the company I work for, but I have been in situations before where companies make you feel guilty for wanting to look after yourself.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be a thing.
It really shouldn't.
Like, I get you're a business, I get that you need to make money, but one little detail to change something for one little person is not going to make a big impact on the money, billions of money you bring in each year.
It's not. And do you know what? I think it's more the person who has to do that change. It's more based because where I
You
work.
mean if they're incompetent?
Yeah, for sure. And
Yeah.
if they're just a douchebag, like, so where I work, I had time off. It wasn't sickness. It wasn't. Could you relate it to mental health?
Slightly. Are you talking about what I think you're talking about?
I think so, yeah. And I just had impromptu time off because it upset me. How long ago was this?
Back in March, April.
Yeah.
March.
And they were so good about it.
Yeah.
And even my manager, one of the managers, is really old school. And I thought and I really respect him. And he's such a nice guy. And he respects me. Like, I know he respects me, but you're not sure how people are going to handle.
Is this the one that you want job? You want his job?
I would like his job, but not his job. I would like the guy who runs next to him's job. Yes. And he was so, like, he gave me a hug and he was like, I really hope you're okay. And I was like, oh my God. And
Yeah.
I'd never experienced that in a workplace before.
No.
So it really depends. And if you're not finding it with that douchebag, and we both know the one I'm talking about,
Yeah.
if you're not finding it with him, you have to go elsewhere, mate, for your own benefit.
Oh, I have.
Yeah,
but like
that's
that's right. Right. I have spoken to someone who is a lot more on my side.
Mm.
And
Who we really like him.
Yes.
Kudos.
He is the one that is actually making provisions to make it better for me,
As he should.
but it just doesn't seem to be happening
The thing is,
because
it's
there's other people that are having to do things as well as him. Like
Legit.
he's putting the ball in motion,
legit.
but they need to talk to each other.
Mm.
Communication is the key, people.
No. In every aspect of life.
Yes.
It's so important.
Yeah,
100.
yeah. But I'm in work again tonight. I feel like I'm a broken record, but I'm in work again tonight. I'm going to have another chat with him.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it's the guy that's good.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I'll be wasting my time. Last shifts I've done.
Yeah, because you're
So-
a douchebag.
Yeah.
That seems to be the word for me today.
Yeah, douchebag.
Do you know what? I'm not mad at it.
No, it's a good word.
It is a good word. Mate,
What?
Big Brother last night.
Yeah, it was.
Do you know what? I'm not usually into it, but obviously
But I forced her to watch it.
well, yeah, because I was round here, because I practically live here. Well, not so much recently. I feel like I've hardly seen you.
You
By
were
your
here last week.
birthday.
It was last week, Vic.
Yeah, but I mean, you'd be round here a couple of times, wouldn't I?
Yeah, you would.
I know. I'm just needy. I missed you. Sorry about it. God. Yeah. So they were like, come round and we're gonna watch Big Brother, and I was a bit like,
I was like, come on, mate, it'll be fun.
It was really good. Although I was a bit worried when they were talking about a 4-hour stream. I was like, I'm sorry, this is on for 4 hours. No, I can't do that.
No, that's just for the hardcore saddos that
Yeah.
like to watch them chatting and then hearing the birds go
Yeah.
because they can't have what they're saying broadcast.
Oh.
But yes. So we thought it would be a good episode if we analyse each housemate.
Yes, we're gonna just basically give our opinion and
Yeah.
be a bit bitchy, probably, actually.
Probably.
But you know, this is a safe
So,
space, no
let's
judgment.
Let's get our notes,
You
shall
look
we?
really professional with your iPad,
You
can I
say
just
that
say?
every time I have.
I should have got a clipboard or something and just clip my phone to it.
I mean, I would love to use my phone because it's not as big as this, but at least I can see this. Oh my
Lovely.
God, I'm old, guys.
Also, I think first and foremost, we need to discuss the hosts.
Oh my God.
Your other half really does not like AJ.
She's so shit.
I mean, listen, I really like her. I think she's really funny. Bants.
Not on Big Brother.
No, but I think when your other half said she screams down the microphone, she was like, there's no need to shout. That's what the microphone does for you. I fucking pissed myself.
Like, because we've watched it since it came back onto ITV, and we were watching the first series last year, and it was embarrassing.
Mm,
Like, she's got better,
good.
believe it or not, she's got better, but she would not let Will speak.
Mm.
And Will was holding it together. She then got a little bit better with the. I'm a real Big Brother fan, by the way. Guys.
Yeah.
She then got a little bit better as the celebrity one, but she hasn't. It's like it's gone back to square one again now.
Interesting.
She's had time off.
But I think
She's got all
maybe,
excited now.
yeah, I think maybe that might be to do with the chemistry between AJ and Will, though.
Maybe.
Like, I feel like to have a really good duo,
Yeah.
like presenting,
Yeah.
you need to really
The
know
new
that
Ant and
person.
Dec.
Yeah.
Which one's Ant? Which one's Dec?
You wish.
Yeah. No.
Like, I think you really need to have that relationship with someone.
Yeah.
And that's not something that you can just force. Like, you
Well,
either have
no.
it or you don't. And I just don't think they have it.
No, they're just trying to fight over each other, aren't they?
Well, I think more like Will seems a bit more natural,
Yeah.
whereas AJ feels like sometimes she's like clawing for it. Do you know what I mean? She's
Trying
like,
to be
oh,
funny.
I better like, and all the, listen, I'm here for some of the corny shit that she was saying. I really liked, no, hang on, we'll get into that a bit later when we talk about him. But yeah. It was very interesting.
Yes.
It was very interesting.
Is your phone on?
Oh, I got a privacy screen,
That's so cool.
isn't it? Yeah,
Wow.
I know.
I'm easily distracted.
So
I was like, 'cause she was just like doing this on her phone. I was like, there's nothing on it.
yeah,
At least you know it works.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'll get one of those.
That's well cool.
Isn't it? Yes, and only I can see what I'm doing.
That's so cool.
Yeah, highly recommend.
Easily amused, easily distracted. Right, Big Brother. Let's start at the very beginning, shall we? 16 housemates.
God, yeah, I didn't realise how many either. I'm not a massive fan of Big Brother. I don't know if anyone could tell that.
I love it. I'll be watching it every night.
You'll have to be filling me in, mate, because that's too much commitment for me.
Brilliant. So I've got to do this for the clout.
Yeah, for the clout.
So Rosie, first one in,
Yes. Do you know what? It's a lot of pressure being the first one in, isn't it?
isn't it?
And because then
But
you're
technically, she didn't know she was the first one in.
no. But I think when you turn up and you find yourself in the house, you're like, I'm the only one here. Fair enough, but I think very
Oh
excitable.
my God, yeah.
There was, I think, overall in the episode, so much screaming. Really quite unnecessary.
Yeah.
And I can't figure out, I think it might be a bit put on. I think the excitement has got to her a little bit. We'll see if that energy continues. I can't
Yeah.
lie. I hope it fucking doesn't,
It won't.
because I found her very annoying towards the end.
In her VT, she seemed very real.
Yeah.
She seems so real, but I did say, I put here, could be a bit too much after a while. Then I put 45 minutes in. She's annoying.
So right.
So hopefully it was just the excitement of going into the Big Brother house.
Yeah, and do you know what? That's fair enough. I
Mm.
think, it's exciting, especially if you've like wanted to go on it like load like years before and
Yeah.
whatever, and you're obsessed with it. And fair enough, it is exciting, but
Yeah.
fucking hell.
So the mother of the house.
Oh
Emma.
yeah, Emma. I can't lie, MILF.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you like him older?
Don't look at me with those judging eyes. Don't look at me with those judging eyes, and don't judge me with that tone. No, I don't usually like them older. No, I don't. But I just thought, I probably would.
She's been around the block.
Right, now I'm instantly put off her. Interesting.
But I don't think she's going to take any shit from the younger ones.
No, and fair enough.
Yeah. She seems like a cool mum.
Yeah.
Like cool. Like her daughter was like, she's the coolest mum.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, nah, she ain't going to take no shit from
Mm,
the shitty little boys in there.
no, and I think she's very funny. I think she's going to bring some bants.
Yeah, love the bants.
Yeah, she did make me laugh, and I did notice that she was flirting with Shagan.
Yeah.
Shagan?
Shagan.
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 Written.
Written Seagun.
Yeah,
pronounced
yeah. Yeah.
Love the English language.
Yeah. What was your impression of him?
He seemed like a really nice guy.
Yeah.
Really nice guy. Something he said is going to lead into an ick, so I will leave that for later on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair play.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, he had an encounter. His encounter with AJ and Will was a bit cringe, wasn't it? I
can't
thought you're
remember.
gonna regret saying that he was a mummy's boy, and that
Oh
I was
yeah.
like, oh god.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I thought, other than that, very nice guy, very good looking as well.
I think he might, because he just seems really normal.
Yeah,
I don't think we're going to see a lot of him
which is a shame.
because
Although-
normal people don't do well in Big Brother.
Yeah, I did notice like throughout the episode he kept like winking towards the camera and
Did he
doing like little
really?
things, but like funny things that
Yeah.
I would like if I was in there and I would see it, I'd be like, Joker. Like, whereas he was just treating the camera like a person.
That's hilarious.
So I thought, actually, I think you might get on all right.
So he is very aware of the camera.
And he's got a personality. He's
Interesting.
not shy, which I
Mm.
suppose you wouldn't really be if you're going on Big Brother.
Well, you say that. Yeah. So
Talking of our next person. Oh no,
no, the one
I've
after
missed
that.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. Nathan.
Mm.
Hmm.
Admires Nigel Farage. I
Mm.
was like, well, you're already not great in my books.
Yeah, he's a bit old before his time, which is nothing wrong with that.
He also looks older than 24.
Is he only 24?
Yeah.
Fuck me.
I'm sure he said he's only 24. He looks old. And also, because he was a butler before, he's now a pork salesman.
Gay.
Yeah, he is. I do also think he is part of the community.
I think
Maybe
he
not
is.
necessarily gay,
Maybe not.
but I do think he is part of the community.
I'm sure we'll find out in time.
I mean, yeah, my community dar. Again, I don't want to just label it.
Community dar.
I don't want to just label it gay.
Oh
What
my
we need
God.
to come up with a different one.
Well, we're putting that on merch.
Yeah. Is all off. So
Yeah.
I could be completely wrong.
It could be.
But yeah, there's just a vibe I got.
It was so funny because my other half was watching it with us, obviously, because we're not going to send her out the room.
Yeah.
And she said, he's like the Timu version of Henry last year. I was like, oh my God. So anyone that watched it last year, you know what we're talking about. But Henry was a posh guy. She was
Okay.
like, he's like the Timu version of him.
Hilarious.
Temu, whatever it's called.
Timu, I'd say.
Timu, yeah.
One thing on Nathan though,
Mm.
lovely hair,
Oh, his hair's beautiful.
very shiny,
Yeah.
very nice.
Mm. Days.
Didn't she glue herself to Rhodes?
Yeah.
I thought you can go fuck yourself. No time for you at all. In fact, hope you get out first week. At me. I dare you.
She also said that she doesn't like what was it she put? She likes to be alone. So why the hell is she going on Big Brother?
Yeah. Listen, I'm all for talking about climate change. Climate change
100%.
is a real risk. And I'm not, well, we're in it. Like, climate
yeah.
change is happening. Absolutely. Why gluing yourself to Rhodes, though, and interrupting the people's lives? Why doing that?
Yeah.
Make it make sense, Days. Make it make sense. So I hope you go out first week. Can't lie.
Also, another thing. Who the hell still wears dolly shoes in 2024?
They're probably vegan.
You ain't lying.
Honestly. Get in the bin.
Khaled.
Love that he's a refugee.
Yes.
Very current.
Very clever ITV. Well done. You're going to get your views up.
Yes, very good. I see what you've done there. But also good.
Yeah, 100%.
We should absolutely be involving all types of people, not just gay, straight, black, white, rah rah rah. Refugees as well. 110,000 fucking %.
He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, he cracked me up when he said dating apps are like Uber Eats. I was.
What?
He
I
said.
missed
He
that.
said. Oh, he said. He was like. Oh, he was talk. I don't know why he was acting like it was that he was going on a dating show. But we move. He's young. We look past
He missed
it.
the audition for Love
Yeah,
Island.
yeah. He was like, I'll shoot my shot here. And fair enough, mate. If you're single, why not? But he literally was like, oh yeah, the dating apps. It's like Uber Eats. And I was like, that's fucking jokes. I'm stealing that. So thanks for that.
So then, after they had these people be put in, they were given a big decision, weren't they?
Oh yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
they had to choose the red side or the blue side. So I said to Vic, I said, what side would you choose? And
I went to red because familiar.
Butlin's red coat.
Exactly.
Yeah. I went to blue. I don't know why. I just thought, I like blue.
Yeah.
So we chose those colours and we find out later on what it meant.
Yeah. Also,
Yes.
sorry, just to go back to Khaled.
All right.
What was his outfit?
See, I don't think he looked bad.
Mate, he was wearing jeans and a polo t-shirt.
Yeah.
Make a bit of effort. You're going on TV, bro. I was really surprised. I thought, good looking lad, and he can't dress. Interesting.
Okay, cool. Judgy.
Is that not what we're this whole
That's exactly what we're doing.
Exactly. Exactly.
Then we had the first confirmed
Yeah.
member of the community enter the house.
Woo, Martha.
Martha. Oh my God.
How beautiful
that
as well.
woman is lovely.
Mm.
And I like her, not because she's gay, but because she Googles random shit.
Yeah. She just seems really cool,
Yeah.
really genuine, like a really nice person.
Yeah.
And also what confirmed that to me was Nathan came across not much of a hugger,
Yeah.
a bit like socially awkward. And she was like hugging everyone, like saying hello. And because he didn't initiate a hug, she picked up on that and instantly asked him, would you mind if, are you all right if I hug you? And he went, oh yeah, of course. And I
Yeah.
thought, how mindful.
I'm not going to say it.
No, don't you dare. It was just mindful. That's it.
Yeah.
We all know what you're thinking. Don't say it. Ick. Yeah, it was. I really like her.
Yeah, she seems very normal, very
Yes.
real, just someone that you would just love to go out for a drink with.
For sure.
But yeah, really liked her.
Yeah.
Lily.
Oh my God. so much running and screaming. So much. Like, really, oh, yeah, no,
Very young, isn't she?
very young.
But I think I'm going to call it now. Her and Khaled.
Do you think so?
Mhm. They live locally. Khaled's from Manchester. She's from Warrington. Very close.
Okay.
Yep,
Fairs.
definitely.
Yeah, I said I put here bit immature, lots of yelling. First time living away from home, lots of running and screaming.
But I think she's going to be a grower.
I think so. I think once she settles in, I think what's her name? Emma
Mm,
will have to look after her a bit.
yeah.
Which I think Emma will actually enjoy.
Oh, 100%. Definitely.
I think she'll struggle. I think Lily will struggle at first,
Yeah.
but I think she'll get there.
Yeah. Do you want to take the reins on this one,
Oh
Vic?
my God, the next one. Fit. Soon as she came up on the screen, I was like, she's fit. Oh my God, I literally have put, oh, her name's Ali. If you didn't know who I was talking about, you need your eyes cleaning. I've put fit, loads of exclamation marks, fit in capital letters, loads of exclamation marks, and a bunch of flame emojis. She is stunning and successful, like forensic psychologist.
Yeah.
Okay, brains.
He's going to be able to suss people out.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Oh.
I think, she's been a bit quiet, and that may be her just stepping back and sort of taking it all in.
Well, she's taking it. I reckon she's like, don't like you. You seem like a bit of a twat. Other lesbian?
Yeah, I just hope that she doesn't come across boring,
Yeah.
because that would be,
You'd be gutted.
yeah, and yeah, I fucking would be, yeah.
Yeah.
Her girlfriend's a lucky fucking.
Do you think her girlfriend's punching?
I do a little bit, yeah.
Haven't they been together for like 5 months though? But her
5 months.
girlfriend mouthed to her, "I love you."
Yes.
As she went into the house.
But I don't actually think that's. I don't think that's that short amount of time. Obviously, me being a lesbian, but
Yeah,
I'm just saying people have said it within, like, a week
Oh yeah, yeah.
or like 3 weeks. Do you know what I
Or
mean?
2 hours.
Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that.
Yeah.
And I just think it is what it is. But also, you have to. She said 5 months. Did she say it in her VT?
In the VT.
So they could actually have been together longer. But
You are surprisingly clever.
fuck.
Moving on. Thomas, he has bants.
Yes,
He
really like
has
him.
bants. He was born without a left hand and a left foot. And he said, when I was a kid, I got bitten, my leg and my foot got bitten off by a shark. And he went, no, I was born with it. I
Yeah.
was like, oh my God, that's hilarious.
His
He's got
rock,
banter.
paper, scissors thing is actually jokes. He was like, how can no one tell me that this isn't scissors? And I was like, no, stop. Stop. Like, he's got well good banter.
Yeah, he's another one that's going to be mothered by Emma.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I can actually see him and Lily getting on really well.
Yeah?
Because he's just there to, I think he's just genuinely there to have a bit of fun.
Have a good time.
Yeah, and he's not like bothered about. I think if he was that bothered about his image, he wouldn't have made jokes about his
No. About his...
deformities. No, you can't say that. Can I say that? No.
I have no idea. He wouldn't have made jokes about his appearance.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That was
let's put it like
that's
that.
actually worded a lot better. I'm disgusted in
Yeah,
myself.
let's be PC.
Yeah. For once.
Ryan.
No, do you know what? I hope he goes out. I hope he goes out first. I take it back. I hope Days can stay for one other week. I hope he goes out. The people's champ. Right, the people's champ, but you don't like people who identify as spoons. Get fucked. Get in the bin. Right?
And when he said that, I was hoping and praying that there was going to be a non-binary person in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate to say this, but looking at it, I don't think there's a non-binary person in the house. No one screams non-binary,
Mm,
but we don't know yet.
no.
But I hope there is.
Yeah,
Because I
God.
want to see the drama.
Like and I love how like he was talking about when they were like interviewing him. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna get on with everyone." Well, you're obviously not, are you, with ideals like that? Your ideals are nearly as far back as your hairline, my guy. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck me. No, don't like him. You can get out. You go out first. I hope you do. I hope you fucking don't get any TV time. Yeah, that's
But you
it.
know he will, because he's controversial.
I don't give.
But did he do? This is the thing, right? He says all this in his VT. Is he actually going to be like that in the house? I don't think so.
Do you think he's going to be a little like?
He's going to be boring.
Yeah, probably.
You like something that Will said to him before he went
Oh
into
my
the house.
God, yes, I rated it. He said you now identify as a Big Brother housemate or something, and I
Yeah.
was like, ha ha. I was like, yeah, because we can identify how we want, mate. Get in the bin.
Then we had, oh my God, it's all gone. Hannah. She was the Muslim lady. She seemed very strong-minded.
Yes, I love that she's a self-confessed drama queen.
Yes.
At least she's self-aware. Do
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? When we're here for that. It did surprise me that she works in HR.
Why did that surprise you?
I don't know. I thought, well, for one, I thought really young to be working in HR.
What, 20?
I thought she was like 23.
Was she?
Have I got that wrong?
I don't know.
But yeah, I just thought, and also just a really cool girl. Like, I don't think she's going to be fake at all. I
No.
don't think it's in her.
She had a bit of an attitude though, which I don't like.
Mm.
I'm not a fan of people like that, like with their attitude. Like they sound as if they're coming for you right off the bat. It's like, whoa.
Okay.
I don't like that. But
I love her sass.
She might be a grower.
Yeah, I
Might be a
think
grower.
so.
I might actually be like, do you know what, girl? You go on. You
I
do
think
it.
again we have to take how they were last night with a pinch of salt.
Yes.
Because it would be the excitement. It's our first time meeting them.
Yeah.
You'll have to tell me how they progress because I ain't gonna fucking watch it again.
Yeah.
But there was just so much screaming again.
Yep.
I've just put here like after my notes about Hannah, there's a space and then in capitals, what's with all the screaming? Really bothered me last night apparently.
Then this guy, I think this guy's going to win.
Oh, love him.
Izaz.
Love him.
Single dad, nice guy, but I think he might go under the radar. But then
Because he's a nice guy.
he's gonna clinch it.
I think so. Do you know what? I love that he did a little shout out to his son.
Oh, my heart melted.
And so would have everyone else's in the nation. So
Yeah.
I think that's really going to work in his favour. Listen, I'm not saying he doesn't love his son. I'm just saying
Oh, yeah.
everyone's going to have felt that and been like, oh,
The
bless
fact he
him.
called his son his
Best friend.
Oh, my God, my ovaries.
Damn. Really, really nice seeming guy,
Mm,
right?
lovely.
Yeah, we liked him.
Then we had the posh totty.
Oh, the farmer.
Yeah,
I think I would get on with
Sarah.
her.
Hmm?
I think I would get on with her.
I think so.
She talks about sex a lot though,
She does.
which I don't mind. I don't mind talking about sex, but like nearly everything that came out of her mouth was an innuendo or an actual, oh, let's talk about willies or whatever. Like,
Yeah, so she went in and she had to choose which side she went in, and she went, it looks like a sausage party over there, and they went, oh well, come and even it out. She said, no, I've got a boyfriend, I don't want any more sausage, so I'm going on that side.
Yeah.
I was like, she's got bands.
yeah,
She seemed very ready to get stuck in and stuff.
absolutely. I think she made herself, like, she wasn't shy about making herself look like an idiot.
Mm.
Like when Big Brother was saying like everyone stay on your mat, she ran over and got a bottle of champagne.
Yeah.
I think it was, and then she went to leave again when they'd discovered what the red and blue thing was for, and then she was like, oh, maybe I won't, and I was like, do you know what? She doesn't care, and I like that.
Yeah.
She's not there about image.
Mm.
I mean, because she doesn't look stupid. She's just being normal.
Yeah. Marcello, the youth worker. I said he will be popular with the girls.
Loves himself though.
But his street cred plummeted as soon as he said, I was Peter Andre's biggest fan.
Honestly, he superimposed his head onto Peter Andre's body. I would take that to the grave.
Yeah.
Do you know, I'm not telling a single fucking person that.
No.
Absolutely not. And he really, really, really loves himself.
Yeah. His outfit as well was giving county jail realness.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I wasn't
orange
mad.
number.
I wasn't mad at it,
Right.
but it was all this with the jacket. I thought, you're not in a music video. Stop it. Do you know what I mean? Like, stop. That's all I really had to say on him.
And then we had the final housemate. And we were all waiting for this, weren't we?
We really
We
were.
were waiting for a out there gay man, and Dean came out.
What a cool guy.
He just reminds me of Rylan.
I want him to be my friend.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really think his style is so cool.
I mean, I put here, outfit giving Frank Spencer and Some Mothers Do Have 'Em. Because he had a beret.
Yeah, and I'm here for that. He loves a beret, here for it. I just love the tattoos, his style. I thought his boyfriend looked really cool as well.
Yeah.
Like, vibes.
He was good.
Yeah.
He was good. That was it for the housemates. My other half said, it's a bit weird this year. And I was like, what are you talking about? She went, normally you have, a bit of a, mixture of people. And she said, this year it's like Chavs Are Us.
Yeah, she did.
It's like they've all come down to audition to be the next Blazing Squad.
She was coming out with some absolute crackers.
We need to get her on this.
We really do.
We really do need to get her on this.
Yeah, I think very, very interesting first episode, obviously meeting everyone and stuff. Obviously, we learnt what the red and blue was for.
We did.
Which was interesting. Red are non-housemates, they're going into storage. Blue are housemates, they get to enjoy the house.
And 11 of them were in the red zone.
Yeah, fucking
So
hell.
there's only technically 5 housemates.
Be a bit bored. I'm just... My one concern is Ali's the only girl in the blue.
She is.
And I think I just don't want her to be left out. Like the first few days, look at me talking like I'm her girlfriend. I don't want her to be left out. The first few days are so important for her. Really want her to enjoy this experience. But they are. I'm just think because she's a lone female with 4 males, there will be a tendency she gets left out.
But the guy she's with, who was she with? She's with Ryan Dickhead.
Ryan, Khaled, Izaz,
and Shagan.
Yeah.
So actually,
She's not with any other gay that we know of.
But I think Shagan and Izaz, I think she'll get on well with those two because they seem quite reserved. Especially Izaz, he's very. But we shall see. I will be watching it. No, I won't. I'm at work. For fuck's sake.
Oh, already falling at the first hurdle, my friend. Oh, don't ask me to watch it for you. Please don't. No, I can't do it.
It's all right. I'll watch on catch up. It's fine. I'll watch on catch
I
up.
just can't commit every night.
And 6 nights a week, not 7.
Oh, right. Too much.
My viewing at the moment is great because I've got Big Brother now. We've got Married at First Sight, which I'm really pissed off you don't watch because we could have gone into talking about Charlie and Eve. Psycho fucking Eve.
It's the commitment for me. Don't give me a series to watch. I can't do it. Sorry.
And then we got RuPaul's Drag Race, which is another gay thing, which you don't watch, which we could talk about on the podcast. Sorry, we're having a domestic.
Listen, if you want to talk about it, I'll be like, tell me about it.
I can't think of who they are at the moment.
Okay, that's fine.
All I know is,
I would like to talk about the Charlie and Eve thing because I have seen some stuff.
Seen it on TikTok.
Yeah, but I don't know enough to probably give
a full-on opinion.
A full-on opinion. So
Okay.
I won't now. But from what I've seen, I don't have great opinions, but what I've seen has been very minimal and probably off of context.
Do you know what? With that whole situation, I thought Charlie was the psycho to begin with.
That's what I've heard, and then
My God, no.
yeah, I've seen other
wasn't.
things.
It was flipped, and Eve is off her fucking trolley.
That's what I've seen, but again, I can't. I'm not. Yeah, I don't have. I haven't seen enough to make an educate. Like, I have an opinion, obviously, but
Mm.
it's based on minimal.
Yeah.
So
But I really, when they came on, I really wanted them to work because I wanted them to prove that lesbians aren't in weird fucking quick relationships and they're not.
sorry, have I not been proof of that enough?
But they proved us wrong. Then they proved the nation right.
Yeah,
So
which is
unfortunately.
annoying.
Mm.
Yeah, it would have been nice to not have, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, a stereotypical lesbian couple.
Yeah. Last
Or
year.
not even a stereotypical lesbian couple, stereotypical lesbians
Yeah. Yeah.
that just do not,
Mm.
you know.
There was a lesbian couple on a couple of years ago, and they're still together now.
That's cute.
But they were a bit rocky to begin with.
Yeah,
But as with any other couple,
for sure.
but they were not tapped.
No, no.
So yeah,
Well, there we go.
yeah. Vic sick?
Yeah, go on then. I need to think of one.
It's time for Vic's Icks.
Okay, so I've got an ick.
Mm-hmm.
So, and this was reaffirmed yesterday watching the Big Brother.
Oh,
So, Shagan.
yeah.
He referred to his mum as mummy,
Yeah.
right? And then, because I've thought this before and I've never said it, but I also watch a YouTuber and she referred to her nan as nanny. Why adults referring to their parents, grandparents as mummy, daddy?
Have you not already mentioned
Nanny.
this ick before?
Yeah, but this is the ick that got cut because I lost the audio.
Oh, I was like, why are you repeating yourself? No, not as in why are you repeating yourself. I repeat myself all the time, but I was like, pretty sure she's.
Yeah,
But I did just want to check before I was let you go on and on and on,
yeah,
because this is a very valid ick.
yes, I know.
I had a friend in school,
Right.
lovely girl, and her mum would not answer her or do anything for her unless she called her mummy. Now, as a teenager, that I personally think that's really mean as the mum.
Isn't it?
Like, mummy, can you, like, I'd go round. I hardly ever went round
Yeah.
because, well, I guess she was a bit embarrassed. She came round my mum's, my nan's all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
It's just-
mummy.
Oh, it's just grown people,
I-
grown adults, and it's the nanny one that gets me.
Yeah.
It's nan.
Yeah.
It's nan. I stopped calling my nan nanny when I was 5.
I call my nan Nanjay. Nanjay or Nan.
But you're one of a kind.
I know. I love giving people a random name. I call my mum Marge.
You do.
Marjorie. Dad. Farge. The Farge Mahal sometimes.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I just love giving people names.
Yeah.
Like, this is what it is.
Yeah.
It's a term of endearment if I call you something that's not your name. Other than. Oh, I said it. Bleep it out. Bleep it out. I'll let you. No, that is also a term of endearment.
Yeah.
My tone will
Mm.
give what I'm saying away.
Oh, 100%. I mean, I do have a family member that do call their nanny, but I'm used to it,
Okay.
so I'm not coming for them.
Interesting.
won't
Selective ick.
It's a selective ick. It's just when I hear it randomly, like Shagan, mummy, and this YouTuber, nanny, and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, I think like for me, I just associate people calling mummy with posh people.
Oh, mummy.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I was seeing someone for a bit who also called their parents mummy and daddy. Actually, did they call their dad daddy? I don't know, but definitely called mum mummy more than once. So it wasn't like a thing.
Yeah.
But so did their younger sister. And I just think, like, she was fit, so, you know, it is what it is. But I just thought,
my next door neighbour is, I'd probably say she's mid 60s.
and also a vibe.
Very big vibe. But she is of the, she's quite upper class.
For sure.
Yeah. She still refers to her mum as mummy and daddy. Yeah.
Sorry. No, there has to get to a point.
Yeah.
like, no, there has to be a point where we're like, I'm going to introduce mum and dad now
Yeah.
because, or mother and father even. I
Oh
think
yeah,
I
I
would
always
prefer.
I call my dad father.
Oh yeah, like when,
And I go, "Hello, father," and he goes, "Hello, daughter."
yes, when I call my mum, I go, hello, mother. She goes, hello, daughter. If I'm not going, all right, Marjorie.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I stick by that ick. I
Mm.
think, do you know what? Some people it works, most it doesn't.
The majority of it does
Yeah,
not.
like this many people,
Yeah.
like it works for.
Yeah.
Um,
But that
and
is
I
it.
can look over it if you're fit, but otherwise, nah.
Do you have an ick?
Been talking about icks a lot recently.
Yeah.
Been having very deep conversations with different people,
Right.
just due to different things, and for some reason icks come up. Do you know what? I am going to talk about this ick
Okay.
only because I think it is, again, from talking to people recently, it's really prominent. It's an ick that quite a few people have and have to deal with, which I don't think is right.
Right.
Drugs. But I'm
Oh, okay.
talking about every now and then. I'm not talking about weed. To me, that's not a drug, just my personal opinion. I'm talking about mainly cocaine.
Okay.
It's really prominent in our age group, not just our age group, but it's really prominent for, people to do it. Fairs. I don't like drugs, again, bar weed. I don't like it.
Mm.
Triggers me,
Mm.
and I make that very clear with anyone
Yeah.
that I'm with.
Yes.
And I am a person. I
Are
have,
you?
yeah. I have feelings. I deserve respect, yada, yada. People that do drugs around me
Mm.
are an ick. Because, I tell you for why, I would have made it clear. I'm never going to tell someone they can't do it. Just don't do it around me. Go over there and do it.
Fair enough.
Go stand over there and do it. And I've had this conversation with so many people recently. It's just randomly, they'll be like, oh, my friend did this. And I'm like, oh my God, I know someone who did that. They're like, I feel like really disrespected. And I'm like, yeah, you should.
Mm.
You've set a clear boundary. Like you've said, I don't like that. You do you, but I'm not interested. Don't stand right fucking next to me and do it. Like,
Mm.
what are you doing?
It's so disrespectful.
It's different if you're in a house, like you're in their house and they're doing it. It is what it is. You've chosen to be there. There's a risk of it happening.
Yeah, but still, it's still a bit.
I get you. I get
Yeah.
you. But that's where there's a bit of a grey area. If you're in a mutual surrounding, piss yourself off to the toilet, mate.
Mm.
Like, I just think the disrespect. And is that due to the drugs? Probably not. It's probably more due to the person.
Yeah.
And I just think it changes people's mindset. Like, doesn't excuse it. You didn't respect me. That's it. Like, but it's been such a conversation recently that I just think that's mental. And it is an ick. Doing drugs and not being able to control yourself, i.e., I can't, because that's what you're saying. That's what that energy says to me. I can't walk over there and do it. Well, then the drug is in control of you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not walking over there, even though you couldn't give a shit about the person next to you.
Is there the I don't know anyone really. I've been around people that have done drugs and that do drugs, but I've never really been in that proper situation where I've gone out with a group of people and one person does drugs. Because I really don't want to associate myself with those sort of people. Because I just think, why you can't, it seems that you can't have a good time unless you're sniffing powder up your nose.
Right?
And am I really that boring that you've got to go and get a quick high from, like, I couldn't even tell you how much it cost.
Oh, it's
a waste of money.
expensive.
Yeah.
And I think for me, if you're with me, I'm obviously not on that vibe.
Yeah.
So why, again, I can't stop you from doing it, but I don't understand it. Like, I remember going on a date with someone and it was just obviously me and her.
Yeah.
And she did it.
Why?
in the toilet and then told me about it. I was like, that's fucking weird.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, my friend was in there and like asked if I wanted some. I was like, okay, like that's fucking weird to me.
Their
Like
friend
that's
one in
weird,
there.
huh?
Her friend one in there.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I
Nah,
mean?
What a
Oh,
fucking
I only
bullshit.
do it like every now and then. Of course you do.
Yeah.
Every weekend, I bet.
It's in her
And you
pocket.
can't wait.
Yeah.
Like, I listen, addiction is a real fucking struggle. It really is. And when it starts to get like that, I think you need to start taking a look at whether it's getting too much a hold of you or whether you are actually in control of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't make out this again. It's such a it's difficult because it is an addiction.
Yeah.
But I can't have any sympathy when you're saying I have it in control and you're acting like you have it in control, and yet there's just no control there,
No.
which is difficult. Again, it's an addiction. You're not going to have any control. But it just winds me up because I think you're lying to yourself, and this is where you go downhill.
Yeah.
You're lying to yourself and everyone around you. This is where you go downhill, and that's where you need to just try and get the help that you can. And I just couldn't believe how many people had mentioned it to me recently.
Mm.
It really is it's a pandemic.
Really?
Epidemic.
An epidemic.
Yeah, not pandemic. It's not one
No,
of those
we don't.
again.
We don't want of them again.
Triggered.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
It's an epidemic for sure, like in our age group, because it's glamorized, but it's not glamorous.
Why is it glamorized? Why
Well.
is it so? Obviously, drugs are illegal, right? But there seems to be so much more hate and so much more, oh, it's bad to do weed, than coke. Obviously, it's bad to do coke, and it is a class A drug, but there is a lot more.
Coke brings money though. Coke brings money.
Yeah.
Weed's cheap. Weed is cheap. I mean, it's probably more expensive than when I used to buy it years ago,
Yeah.
but weed's cheap. Coke brings the money.
Mm.
You can't end the war on drugs. There's no
No.
way. There's no way. You'll never end the war on drugs. Drugs will be a thing forever.
Mm.
I fully believe that the government uses drugs to fund other things. Fully believe that.
Probably.
I 110,000% believe that. Here in this country, America especially, like they're using it to fund other things.
Mm.
War on terror or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Because you never stop drugs being a thing. Never. And I just don't know. It just would never appeal to me. Like I'm self-aware. I have an addictive personality.
Mm-hmm.
I've sniffed one thing once. Don't ask me what it was. I've got no idea. It didn't, from what I remember, didn't affect me in any way, shape, or form.
Mm.
Like I wasn't gurning. I wasn't chewing my face off. Do you know what I mean?
They do look fucking stupid,
It's
don't
also unattractive. Yeah. Like I'm talking about like, listen, people with serious drug addiction that, have no fixed abode and they're struggling to survive out on the streets. Like, you deserve all the sympathy because you deserve all the sympathy because you've got to a point where it's got so out of control and you were clearly in a place where you couldn't lean on anyone. I'm talking about the people. What give me the ick is they think it's cool to do it every weekend.
Yeah, it's not cool.
No, it's not. And you treat everyone around you like a when you're on it. So I said the C word again.
You did. That's
Sorry.
2 beeps this episode.
Sorry. But it's warranted.
Yeah.
I went on for a bit of tangent there.
To be fair, when you said about those people and I went, and you went, you actually did make a very good point. So
yeah, I mean, again, I don't know the reasons why they're there, but no one deserves. Addiction is an illness. No one deserves to be living on the street fighting for their life every winter.
No.
At all.
No.
But I'm just talking about the people that are like,
the people that think it's cool and fit in.
Yeah, and they did
Fuck
it to look cool and why are you such a sheep for, man? And then you're going to be it was the audacity of doing it next to me.
Yeah.
I just think people like that, ick.
Yeah.
You can't even be respectful with it.
No. Wow, that was a tangent.
Yeah. Feel better though.
Yeah.
Oh, I really need to get that off my chest.
Good.
Appreciate you, gang.
Good.
Thanks, mate.
Should we wrap it up?
I think so.
Yeah. Do you want to do the spiel?
Please don't.
Okay. So you can follow us on all social media platforms. We are on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Threads, and X. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. Click that notification bell, and every time we upload a new video, you will be alerted.
Do it.
Cool. If you did like this video, please do give it a little like, because that will help out the channel a heck of a lot. If you would like to get in touch with us, please email us at thebgcpod@gmail.com. But until next Friday, bright and early, I've been Laura.
I've been Vic.
And we will see you soon.
Be seeing you.